Hi, this is Andrew from laptopreviews.com, and I have here with me today the HP Pavilion dv6t-7000 series on the left, and then the HP Pavilion dv4t-5100 series on the right. I just wanted to give a size comparison and talk about the features of both of these laptops to help you decide if you're trying to pick between the two. First of all, the Pavilion dv6t on the left has a 15.6-inch screen, and as you can tell, that means it's going to be taller, and overall the footprint is going to be bigger. The dv4t on the right has a 14-inch screen, and if I come up above, you can kind of see the size difference a little better as far as the footprint and how the dv6t is just bigger. The designs are different. The dv6t has this brushed metal midnight black finish, whereas on the dv4t you get three different color options. What I have here is a carmine red, and it's a glossy plastic finish, so it doesn't look quite as high quality, but it's actually still an appealing design. If you look on the lid, you get that same coloration as well, and it's kind of cool. It fades from red to black at the back. On the dv6t, it's the same brushed metal finish that you have in the keyboard area. So again, from looking up above, you can see the size difference of these two laptops. Interestingly enough, the thickness of the dv4t is more, just very slightly so, than the dv6t, and I'm talking millimeters there. So you really don't get any advantage in thinness by going with the dv4t. In terms of port selection, the laptops, although different sizes, are quite similar. The dv4t is on top. You get a VGA monitor out, HDMI, two USB 3.0 ports, headphone and microphone port, and then the dv6t has a VGA monitor out, HDMI, Ethernet, two USB 3.0, microphone, and headphone port. That's all on the left side we're looking at there, and you'll notice that the vents are also both on the left side for these laptops. There is an SD card reader on the front of both of these laptops. It's a little hard to see, but they're on the left underside. And then if I rotate around to the right side, we get on each an optical drive, and in this case it's Blu-ray for both. And on the dv4t on the right side, you have a USB 3.0 port, Ethernet jack, and then the power jack. On the dv6t, there's a USB 3.0 and a USB 2.0 and a power jack. So actually, the only extra port you get on the dv6t is the USB 2.0 powered port. Just to talk about performance a little of these laptops, the dv4t I have has an Intel Core i5 with NVIDIA GT 650M graphics. The dv6t on the left has a very similar configuration of a Core i5 processor with NVIDIA GT 650M graphics. Now, you can get a more powerful processor in the dv6t, up to a Core i7 2.8 gigahertz. You can also get a Core i7 in the dv4t, but not quite as high end. The one big advantage the dv6t does have is you can get a higher resolution screen on it. So you can get up to a 1920 by 1080 screen, whereas in the dv4t you can only get up to a 1366 by 768 resolution. Also, the keyboards are different. You get a number pad on the dv6t, but on the dv4t you do not. And the dv6t also has the advantage of having a backlight on it. Another option with the dv6t, not present on the dv4t, is mini SSD for offering fast boot up times. You'll see that both have Beats audio, but the dv6t has quad speakers, so you've got one here, 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 and here, so that's 4 total on top, whereas the dv4t, it has Beats audio, but it's just dual speakers on top, and both have a subwoofer on the bottom. The touchpad on the dv4t is smaller than what you get on the dv6t. That's simply because you have more space on the dv6t. And you also get a fingerprint reader on the dv6t, whereas you do not on the dv4t. In terms of build quality, both are very similar. The dv6t feels maybe a little more sturdy because of the added aluminum skin it has, but the dv4t, the skeleton and chassis is very similar, so you get still a well-built laptop there. Really what it comes down to is the fact that the dv4t is smaller and lighter, so if you need a more portable laptop, such as a student who needs to put this in their backpack, it might be the better option. Whereas if you need a laptop that's just going to sit on a desk that could possibly be more powerful, the dv6t could be the better option for you.